I have a fy-999-2 frame, and I put W100S props on that. They a little bit add on lift, because the wider the props, the more thrust they make, even though they are lighter than original fy-999-2. And I use V929 board, but this is not what I want to discuss now. I want to discuss the original board of fy-999-2. So the problem is that I was using it on the frame, on the native frame fy-999-2, and it was behaving crazy, like if you put direct drive board on geared, something like V202 onto geared version. This is how it behaves, hard to hover in the room, very aggressive flying, and flight time is not good. It's just too aggressive. You can't hover it in the same altitude. So I suspected that this board was programmed for direct drive, not for geared, in which it is used. You see, it is used on geared setup, but I suspected it was programmed for direct drive. And when I put that on my direct drive aircraft, actually this is what I've done from V959. I put motor upside down, put JXT 385 propellers on this, cut off the main shaft and all bearings and everything that was holding the bigger props and gears. So now I'm going to show you that this thing really flies better with direct drive. It's very stable, and I was really surprised with the behavior. So now I'm going to connect this thing to the battery. I bind it to fy-999-2 transmitter. Just didn't focus. Alright, so now it's bound. Now I'm going to fly it in my living room, and I'm going to show you that this thing really amazingly stable compared to geared version, which is really bad. This board is not designed. I think they stole or use some other third-party software. Maybe they use Toys direct drive version software, I don't know, maybe something else. So I try to make sure that everything is in focus. Unfortunately, I have small screen on the camera. Here we go. Let me hover with this. So I'm hovering this aircraft. I'm going to show you how stable it is. I didn't trim the joystick, that's why I have to compensate it. It goes. Yeah, I guess my battery is not very fresh because I already flied many times to check out the behavior of this thing. So as I said, I didn't trim joystick, that's why it's not really hovering hands-free. I always have to compensate. But believe me, this thing is really stable. Nothing like it was initially, the geared setup which it had. Well, it's really. No, I guess I'm out of frame. Sorry. So this is how my direct drive 8mm aircraft behaves. This is my flying problem because I try to see what I'm filming. It's a bit distracting, but alright, I think that's enough now. So, as I say, this is very stable, and maybe I fly it not very well right now, but I flied it before, and I can assure you this board is really like native on direct drive 8mm aircraft. It is like native. Maybe I need bigger props. Maybe these props are ideal, I don't know. I should try something bigger. These props are of Hobson clone 385 aircraft. I didn't compare these with the original Hobson propellers. I will though. So this is what I think about fy-999-2. Wrong software, programmed for direct drive. Thanks for watching.